Okay, I got it. Sorry, my mic was muted. Good morning, my sweethearts. I say you're amazing because today I have load shedding, dreaded load shedding at my 2 p.m. And my live stream would have ended at my time, 3:30 p.m. So it's cutting out a whole hour and a half, so I decided, let me go from 12 to 2 p.m. my time instead of 12:30 to 3:30 because there is no power. Anyway, so before we go further ahead, let's do what we normally do. We give our lovely Square Squad members a shout out and just check them out. Check out these friendly faces. Thank you so much. Oh, it's my phone. It's my phone. It's my phone. My phone is on volume. No. Echo. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Woo! It's a Monday morning here. I woke up yesterday. I had notification that we would be going. That they amped up, really pushed up the load shedding this weekend to 3 times a day. And then it obviously reflects on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever. So I did expect to wake up to, okay, we have brought it down to once a day, which I did wake up to, but the once a day fell right into my live stream. So not good news. So that's why, due to the load shedding, we will only be live today 2 hours. And then, hey, Sanita, full of jokes. Ursula and I will still be sleeping, but listening to my alarm and wake me up in 30 minutes, okay? Just kidding. Happy Monday. Thank you. Hello, Roberta. How are you doing, my sweetheart? So good to see you. I thought this morning, I don't know if anybody will pitch because I'm up really early. Oh, and you are also up. Hello, Peppermint Stitches. Juanita from She Spins. Hello, good morning. Please don't forget the thumbs up. Don't forget to go live. Sanita, are you looking for trouble with someone bigger than you? Are you sure? Don't forget to go live. Cheeky. Rosie says, morning in the chat. I will be sleeping here and listening. Oh, many of you will be sleeping, hey? Hannah Sedaris. The day is coming closer when you will be a guest on my panel. Did you know that? Rebecca, good morning, Surikata Crafts. Darling Ashla, it's so wonderful to see you again. And it's wonderful to see you. And Jessica Wood, my offspring. Hello, Mama. Hello, everyone in that chat. Hello, everyone in that chat. Sorry, have to do that. Sheila, she's hello, gave you a thumbs up. How are you feeling this morning? Here in Savannah, Georgia, it's 6:01 a.m. Monday morning. Woo! I tell you, so everybody that's going to work will probably get up now. Hey, Vera, how are you doing, my sweetheart? We've got a lovely, lovely spring day out here with a little bit of a breeze, but otherwise, I've got a nice, summer's top on, not a summer's top, spring or fall top, but I needed a poncho, a little bit of a poncho, and my beautiful Adela Marais handmade woven scarf she gave me for Happy Mile. Thank you, Adela. I so appreciate it. I wear it. Hi, everyone. I am up now, but still in bed. Sitting up in bed. I can imagine that. Thank you, Jen. Hello, Ursula, Jessica, and everyone. Hope you're well. Can't stop as me and Mum have a train ride today. Ooh, give a thumbs up. Enjoy your life. Lovely train ride. Oh, I hope you take some pictures. Lisa Nets. So it is earlier for you. It's about 8, just gone 8 p.m. for you, hey? Bonnie, you're up early, my sweetheart. That's the life on the small holding. Hello, hello, DOY Creations. Are you up getting ready for work? Oh, wow. Everybody's saying hello, 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 hello. Hello, Debbie Prodamus. How are you doing, my sweetheart? Good morning, everyone. Hello, 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 hello. And the Poppy Lady is saying good morning, Ashley. Good morning, everyone from a soggy UK. Really? Soggy UK? What's 11:07 a.m.? It can't be 11:07. Yes, it is. It is 11:07 a.m. there by you because it's 12:07 here by me. Oh my goodness. And it's 5:07 in Chicago. You get up early, Jeanette. I'm sitting here. I'm going to be going over to Facebook in a little while to show what our beautiful people in the Facebook group has made. And I'm sitting here with a tray. I'll show you my tray. This is all cotton scraps. Cotton scraps. And I'm busy working on my next project. Yes, we have had rain on and off for 5 days. Ooh, I remember when in Cape Town we used to get rain for 7 days, non-stop. 7 days, non-stop rain. I used to love that. I mean, that is one thing that Cape Town was known for. And it doesn't really happen anymore. 3:08 a.m. in California. Ashley, my sweetheart, it's the middle of the night. But thank you for being here and leaving your thumbprint. Good morning, Ashley, and all in the chat. How are you, Catherine? So good to see you. I'm so good to see all of you because I thought, going live at a different time. What will happen? You know how it goes. Ashley, oh my goodness, good morning. How are you doing? She's saying. Hi, Ashley. Everybody's saying, what? It's 4:10 here in Colorado, says Peppermint Stitches. I'm busy with a new project, a new tutorial for a wearable. And I'm doing squares. So let me show you my squares. Looks like it's time to make more magic balls. No, not magic balls. Well, so I'll just show you some of the squares, right? I'll just put them at the back. So that's 1, 2. Hello, Dee. Good morning, Ursula. Here to stop by for a few. Before I start my day, first day of work. Oh, wow. Thank you, Jeanette, for sharing me out. I so appreciate it. Oh, Dee, I really pray that it will be a blessed day. First day of work is usually orientation, induction, a lot of things like that, hey? So this looks like a very pretty fall square, but it's not fall here. It's spring here. Okay, so this is my third one. I'm just showing you. Third one. Not everybody's choice because it's pink in the middle and red. Fifth one. Like that. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I hold them together because then the light doesn't go right through it. Right? So I've done that and a few more. Let me show you a few more. This is going to be a wearable with a jeans. Hello, my sweet Eden. How are you doing, sweetie pie? Oh, it's so nice to see you. I'm so happy for everyone that's here. Your favorite fourth one. Okay, here comes another one. I ended this one with turquoise. I actually like the turquoise. So let me peel that one away and I'll put it at the back because otherwise the light shines right through it. Right, like that. I started 2 new sweaters over the weekend, both lace knits, different patterns for each one. One, a gift to be for a lifelong friend. Oh my goodness, Bonnie, you are so amazing. Liking those color combinations for the squares. Imagine this with a jeans, okay? Just imagine it with jeans. Blue jeans, babe. Da, 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 da. Is it? Oh, I forgot. I'll get you his name just now. Oh, look at, I like this one. Some of them look different on the camera. You know, I mean, I made a square. I'll tell you which square now. Liking those color combinations for square, she's saying, hello, 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 hello. You know what I'm actually doing? I'm sitting with this tray. Then I pick a color. Then I go, okay, what do you go with? Right? Look at this one, looks Christmassy, doesn't it? Maybe it doesn't look Christmassy to you, but this is deep, a blue red. They call it a blue red. So if you can imagine that's blue red, that would look Christmassy because in real life, this looks very Christmassy. Love the square combinations of the granny squares. Look so beautiful. Angela's, thank you, Jessica, my sweetheart. Good morning. God bless you, everyone, says Angela's Underjar from New York. I like this one. It's bluish, but that little bit of black gives it just a bit of a kick. She says, at 73, I've learned to cherish those who have been friends for 40 years. Yes, absolutely. My niece finally got me her measurements. I can start on the retro tunic. Oh, fantastic. Hello, Sarah May. How are you doing, my sweetheart? Coffee in my cup, cardigan on my hook. Oh, and please, all my Square Squad members, please remember this Friday is members only live stream. If there's no load shedding. I like this one. It's a bit of brown. And this is a little bit of a variegated, this last 2 rows. So, yeah, I thought that one was nice. Okay, so that's that. The last few squares. So I've been making quite a few squares. This one was another kind of square. I pulled it out and then just started this granny square. Projects looks very pretty and the granny squares. You know, when I look at myself there, I look like I don't have a back of my head. But can you see I actually do have a back of my head? It's not gone. It's there. It's there. You just can't see it. The light blows it out, man. Hey, hey, hey. Well, today I'm very well, my sweetheart. For a Monday, I'm very well. Look at this. And you can see I just tied it together and just wait. And it just falls like it falls. This is like a khaki. Yeah, there's the true color. Khaki with cream and black. Actually looks better on the screen than it looks in real life. This is more my neutrals. They don't have any pink or orange in it. So I like these. You need those. You need those. You see, you can see these are more alike. Let me put this one on this side and this one on this side. You see, they are more, but they won't lie next to each other because they're too similar. You see, you see, you see, you see, you see. Now look at this square. I did this square. Didn't think anything of it. Just another little square. Then I take a picture of it. And on the picture, I'm thinking, oh, that square is striking. What's that square? And I look at it in real life and I'm like, it's this square. But can you see that it takes, you know, when you do every row, one row light, one row dark, it forms a pattern that you don't pick up in real life. Hey, Eden, saying, hello, 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 Nightbot. Rita, hello everyone. It's fantastic fall day here in Sweden. It's a beautiful spring day here. It's so springy that I can wear a long sleeve summery top with a relatively thin poncho and my beautiful Adela Marie from Yarn Creations. You better check her out. She hand wove this thing. I'm so in love with it. You love all the colors. Ooh, wait till you see when my tutorial comes out. So this one, so I'm going to make definitely, because this looks so beautiful on camera, I'm going to make another 1 or 2 of these. Maybe another 3, you know. Let's make it an even number. Okay, then I took the khaki and cream again in a different pattern. So I was looking at it thinking, you know, do you need more oomph? I need to put something around the black maybe. Listen to me. To pull out a square, just because one row, I can put 1 row of color in there. I do it. To me, it's nothing. It's nothing. You're my creation. It's like clay. I can form you the way I want to. But when you're done, you've been busy. Yes, Eden, did I say it right? Hello, Nightbot. Wink, wink. Hello, Maribel. Hi, Ashed, everyone. Working and lurking. Already working and lurking. So early in the morning. Wait, I'm finishing up 1 cup. Are you having coffee and cream, Eden? Remember, if you want to share yourself out. Hello, Tank. How are you doing? Good morning, Ursula. Hi, everyone. Sunita, please take me your address again. I've lost it. Is that now Sunita? Sunita, please text Tank your address. She lost it. She lost it. Okay, so the last 2 is like this. So this one is a lot like the other one, except it is 2 light colors. And it doesn't, you can see it doesn't have the same effect. No, 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 no. And then this one, just imagine wearing it with blue jeans, babe. What's that guy's name, man? I know his name. Da, 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 da. That's it. I love it. Anyway, so I love it. Yes. Oh, I tell you, members only lives are notoriously bad attendance. So that's why I always in advance say, please, please remember, because it's right after my normal live stream. Actually, I cut my normal live stream short to 2 hours instead of 3. And then we have 1 hour exactly. Members only live stream. Prizes to be won for those who are there. And then a prize to be won for those, for a member, even if you're not there. So you finished your last cup of rooibos tea. Where is it? There we go. I must order more rooibos tea because you finished your last cup. I tell you, I drink about 3 cups of rooibos tea a day. No jokes. I just love the taste. Why do I want to cough now? There we go. Absolutely delicious. So, okay, so this is what I do. I take in the tutorial, I've put this on my table and took a picture of it to tell you that in this project, you can use all leftover or scrap cotton. because it absolutely is a scrap project. And now I've got something in my throat that wants to make me cough. Can you believe this? So let's take some of the hot tea. There we go. Okay, yes, I know that Tank, I Love to Crochet, has 2 email addresses. It's not the email address that is there. It's the email address that is at the bottom of, if you go to her About page and you go to the bottom of the About page message, there's an email address, and that's the one you should use. Let me just tell you that. I know that from experience. Tea this morning because I don't have creamer for my coffee. Oh, wow. Hello, Sheila. How are you doing? Coffee in my cup. Winter shawl on the hook. Oh, yes, you guys are going into the winter. I can't tell you what I'm making with all these squares. It's, at least I've shown you the squares. But hopefully by the weekend, you'll have another tutorial, which is mostly for my friends in the Southern Hemisphere, like Eden, Lisa, Virginia, all those ladies, because, yes, for all of us who's going into summer, because I've turned out quite a bit that's going into winter, well, it came out of my winter experience. Ordered some, but I made a mistake. I don't have a regular brand, so I just picked one. Well, it's pre-sweetened with stevia. Oh, normally I don't like that, so I didn't even think about looking at the label. Not dog. Not dog. Hello, hello, hello. And there you go. There she did it. That's what you type if you want to share yourself out. See, Nightbot is Cuppies Crochet, my sweetie. Hello. Good morning, Ursula and chat. I'm drinking coffee. Lots of coffee for this Monday morning. Oh, yes, some of us need a lot of coffee. Try not to drink coffee at nighttime. Oh, but for you it's nighttime. 8 p.m. going for midnight. Ooh, you normally don't look at the ingredients. Yes, because you would assume someone wouldn't go and add a lot of stuff to it. Hey, there she says, I found it, Susan. I found it. What? Don't understand that. She says, no problem, Tank. No problem, Tank. That's what it should read. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Tank. You double worded. No, I just cut the words out. That was double, so that's fine. 100%. Lovely cup of hot tea. Let's share the screen and go over to, where's my other device? Let me put it here where I can see it. So I can see your comments as they come. Then we can go over to share screen, go to Chrome tab, and Facebook. And because I must remember, I'm only live 2 hours, you know, so it's quite a new thing for me. There we go. Okay. Okay, let me just take the comment away. She says, I'm adding photos to unedited videos while listening to you. Be back to 100% attendance in 10 minutes. No problem, my sweetheart. Okay, Facebook. Who's been posting in Facebook? That's the top of my Facebook. How do you call it? There we go. There we go, down. And there is where I told everybody about today's live stream. And Rosie said, my first My finished Grafcan 29. That's Rosie 29, right? Rosie, if you're here, say hello. I love how it turns out. She does beautiful corner-to-corner Grafcans. Oh, my word. Hey, what a lot of work. Beautiful. I love it. Rosie, I think that is just much. I can't imagine doing that. I cannot imagine doing that. And then here is my working on another tutorial with gorgeous Nickem 100% cotton. So let me show you. That is what I was sitting now. Now that was what I showed you on this. What I showed you on this is what was sprayed out there on my coffee table yesterday afternoon. As I was sitting there listening to DIY Creations going live. See, I had all of them sorted out, and this is the yarn. It's Vinnie's Colors 100% cotton Nickem. It's South African brand, and those are all leftovers from previous ones. Still bad weather here. Supposed to rain all day. I have doctor's appointments this morning. Prayers needed, please. Oh, Tank, I put you on my prayer list. Yes, my sweetheart. Okay, so that's the next project. And then, who else posted? There I was sharing our DIY live stream. And that is Kaylin saying, I wore my latest variation of Sandra Paul's Florence Tea yesterday. And she and hubby looking gorgeous. Thank you. Oh, Kaylin always shares the most beautiful things. And I tell you, it looks better on a body than on a hanger, I think. There is our Virginia. She's changed her name to, it was Knitting with Virginia Knitting with Virginia in Australia, or from Australia, but that part is gone, so it's Knitting with Virginia now. So I must change it in my shout out as well, which I will do right after this live stream. Prayers, or you get to, yeah, or to get good news. Yes, absolutely. Definitely will be, Katrine, we will pray for prayers for good news. That is the shawl that she was wearing that she made with beads on it. Virginia is a beautiful soul. She is beautiful. She's got a heart of gold. And she's also from Australia. Now, I can't click on that, but that is our Super Pink V, who has brought out a mandala. Mandala. I used to say it wrong, because we say mandala. But you also say mandala. The emphasis on the DA, dollar. Pattern, tutorial. Ooh, so go and check it out. And Bonnie finished this lace crochet top in yarn B 100% cotton, patterned by Kristen Omdahl. Beautiful. I love Kristen's patterns. Look at that. Oh, that is so pretty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lovely shawl pin too, says Katrine. Oh, yes. Bonnie, you make the most beautiful stuff. I wonder if was that a pattern or a tutorial? Sometimes, and I find Kristen's tutorials very easy to follow. I tell you, she is on top of it. And that is Mariette, and she is Crafty Stitches podcast, Die Boervrou. So I can't click on it. It will take me to her video. But here in this Facebook group we do, as you can see, their Friday link. The post starts with Friday link. And you can share your latest video. Why not? On every Friday. There, my Linda did that too. Oh, wow. Good for you. Michelle, I finished Oogie Boogie. Oh, my word. And that is mosaic overlay crochet. Oogie Boogie will give me Oogie Boogie nightmares. Oh, my goodness. Hey? That's beautiful. Beautiful. Let's go further. But it is, listen, it's a work of art. It's just, ooh. 12 Days of Christmas Advent Calendar 2022 with a twist. So that is their email, their website address is in my description box. Both a pattern and a tutorial in several parts, says Bonnie. That's now for that top. For that top. That is beautiful. Bonnie, you did a beautiful job. Okay, so let's go down, let's go down, let's go down. Past Oogie Boogie. Woo! Heebie-jeebie. I think that's where we ended last week. She says, I may need to buy the digital copy, not sponsored. Simply Crochet. I love Simply Crochet. I think that's where we ended last week. Yes, Maribel did the pattern that I have for a men's beanie. Thank you so much. It looks beautiful. Definitely, I think this is for a lady, but she did it for a man. And there is Kaylin with her daughter. I think we shared this last week. So I'll stop here. I love it. Hello, Weenie Blanky. Says Katrine. Oh, yes. Oh, right. I just didn't want to forget to stop sharing this morning. Because you know how it happens, say? I'm in such a mode that I'm lying live this long. I can chat for this long. Then I share that. Yes, I did. Rosie, did you miss it? I shared your picture. And I said, Rosie, if you're here, da-da-da-da. And we said how beautiful it was. It's gorgeous. Rosie, you did a marvelous job. Absolutely marvelous, hey? Rosie Crochet Corner. You did a marvelous job. I can't do that, hey? Fantastic what you did. So for most of you, it's very early, unless you are Hannah Sederis or anybody from Europe or Australia. For the rest of you, it must be very early. So here by me, it's 12:30. And I am just concentrating on keeping all the devices loaded up. Netflix, last night, I loaded up a lot of stuff. You know, new stuff. Seeing Oogie Boogie makes me feel lazy. So getting ready to work on a graph now. So getting ready to work on a graph now, or Coco Melon for a Christmas order. I'm not looking forward to it. Oh my goodness. Oh, you're going to work on your my retro top soon, so I can enter your challenges. Oh, I'm telling you, you've got grandchildren. You can make for those grandbabies. It's less work. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, Katrine said it's beautiful because you did a fantastic job. Absolutely. You did a fantastic job, Rosie. GraphGans is Rosie's jam. I tell you, like GrannySquare is my jam. GraphGan is her jam. Unbelievable. Let me see, what is the time? I'm so on edge this morning with the time because I realized that, you know, we've got to get out of here. And probably I will not be going live the full 2 hours because, I mean, if the power goes off, I'm not going to wait until the power goes off. I probably have to just 10 minutes before the time and then run around crazy. So if anybody wanted to join me and show something, you're welcome. If not, 6:33 a.m. here, and this gorgeous full moon is still high and bright. What? And she says, good morning, Kappy. And Katrine is saying, wait, it's going to be doing the retro top in 4-weight yarns. My niece had several yarns selected. Oh, lovely. That sounds beautiful. Morning, working on my shawl, she says. Almost done, yay. Oh, it's lovely when you get to the end of a project, except if you don't have another project lined up, you feel lost. I don't like that lost feeling lost. Yay. Oh, lovely hot tea. So I'm busy working on another little square, but this one only is this far. So now we're just going to add some blues. What color is this? It is, what does my wheel say? What color this is? My wheel says this is a, you see, if you hold it like that, you can see it's a blue-green. It's a blue-green. In this. It's in this one. Blue-green. And that goes with, now on this, you see, if you follow this, I'm following this very narrow triangle. And that's how you get your colors. I just love working with it, that color wheel. Exactly, Sheila, you will never say it. But not like to 12 grandkids. Made the video of the Grafgan blanket and a tutorial. Oh, wow. I'm on my last row of the Pure Innocent shawl I'm making for Linda Simpson's giveaway Wednesday. Oh, yes. I've donated 2 bundles, pattern bundles for Wednesday. Wednesday, we're going to have fun in the sun. Always have a project in waiting, it seems. That is the best way. I stagger them. It's like an aqua. Ooh, yes. Knitted socks to finish after my shawl. Then a crochet star blanket. Those star blankets are beautiful. I still need to try that. I want to try that. Looks like it might turn out like autumn. No. You know what I do? I have a stack of, so this one is neutrals, right? Neutral. This one, neutrals and blues. Neutrals and blues. Okay. And here's another neutrals and blues. And another neutrals and blues. And another neutrals and blues. Neutrals and blues. Neutrals and blues. There's a plan. Neutrals, blues. It has orange in it. It goes on this pile. So, next one. Neutrals and blues. No. It goes on this one because it has orange in it. This one has orange and pink and red in it. It goes on this pile. So any pile that does not, that now you can see it looks Christmassy. This square really looks Christmassy. And this was nearly a neutral square until the orange came in. And there it is, another neutral square. No orange or pink. And here we go. No. It moves over to this pile because it has orange in it. This one, no. It has red and orange in it. Go over to the next pile. This one would have been a neutral square, but for that little bit of red, over to the red square. The red, I just call it that colorful. There, it would have been neutral, but there. But for. See? Neutral. There we go. No neutral here. It's got some red in it, and I'm only making X amount that has the red in it. And these are all just neutral. So these are going to be many more than these. These will just be placed strategically. So that's the plan. There's the plan. DIY creations. Welcome to the house. Did I say hello? Hello.
How are you? I wanted to surprise you and come up with you this morning. Well, afternoon. It's afternoon where you're at, right?
Yep, it is afternoon, 20 to 1 p.m. It is definitely a surprise. Very good surprise. You got a
I tried to surprise
cake
people.
yesterday.
That's what I do. I'm working on a couple of things, right? I do have a couple of things on my crochet hook, but I can't show them. Just like you, I can't show them.
I mean, me showing you a square is nothing, but I can't be telling you what I'm making, what this is going to turn into. It's like, sorry.
I'm the same
this
way.
is my jam. This is my jam. Making these is my jam.
You know what? I don't have a problem with making the squares. It's having the patience to put them all together. I think you got the patient of Job to put all those squares together. That's my only fear of putting them together. That's it. Let me turn my volume up because I had it down low. I talk loud anyway, but I still turn my volume up. So
yeah, because I could hear you fine. To me, you were just, I could hear you fine.
I'm working with this yarn here. This is a skinny cake for one project because I got 2 projects I'm working on. And this is some Hobie yarn. So this is some really, isn't that
lovely?
So these projects, Kim from the Crafty Nomad, she got these projects. I mean, she got the challenge, the seasonal yarny YouTube hot situation. And so I'm working on 2. I mess that name up. When I tell you all the time, I mean all the time I mess that name up. But if you know Kim from the Crafty Nomad, you know what I'm talking about. So that's what
I know. Kim from the Crafty Nomad. She's fantastic. Yes?
She is. She's absolutely fantastic. So I got to the 15th. So today is what, the 12th? Oh my goodness. September is going too fast for me. September is coming in and going out just like the rest of the months, right? So, but I got to finish. Yeah, I got to have these projects finished by the 15th. Oh, well.
Hello, Sue. Welcome in. I can't believe that we are in September. We are heading for the middle of September, which is 16 September is my members only live stream for the members. Remember that, please. Anybody watching the replay, just if you're on an iPad, check your email because you won't get notification. If you are on your laptop, check the community tab. Hello. So good to see you. Sue, she says, good morning, Isla. How are you doing? And good morning, IDB. Hello, hello, hello. The Awara surprised me here early morning. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah. I wanted to get you off guard. Yeah, I got you, right? We usually announce these type of things, but you know, it happens that way. So yeah, that's good. So I'm excited. I'm so excited to be making your last 3. I'm excited to make any of your projects, but I'm really excited to make those last 3 tutorials, which is what you already know what they are, but I'm just so excited. So
yes,
I can't put too many things on my hook right now. So one at a time. I can't. 3 at a time, but
Lauren says she's late, but my shopping and my work is done. Wonderful, because it's 20 to 12 for you and your shopping and your work is done. Yay, that's a wonderful kind of Monday.
That is wonderful. Awesome, Lauren. Good to see you all the time.
Oh, yes, you fell yesterday. After 55 falls is scary. Absolutely. Oh, my goodness. I hope you're okay.
Careful.
I tell you, I've fallen like the last 4 steps off this 12 steps outside and landed prostrate at the bottom twice. Now I go down those steps. I hold on to the side and I go slow because I don't feel like falling again. I mean, surely we learn, don't we learn?
I know. You know, you get to a certain point in your life, those falls, they're not funny. They're not funny anymore.
I can understand why older people, if I think back, why they actually move slower. Because, you know, you used to think, come on, move it. You're slowing things up here. I understand now because they've fallen X amount of times. They know what it feels like. It's like, it's so old news. Spring tunic is on my list. Is it? Glad I'm sorted for today because I'm totally out of whack at the moment. Achieving anything is hard work. Oh, my sweetheart. Have a good day. All after work, I go. Where I stop, nobody knows. Dee, have a wonderful, blessed Monday, my sweetheart. Thank you so much for leaving your thumbprint and being here. Ivy B in the house, says Tank. Oh, yes. Ivy B is in the house. Hi, Tank. I will. There you go.
Here's the thing.
Oh, yes.
Here's the thing. When you fall when you're younger, you bounce right back up, right? You fail, you laugh, you jump back up. You get older, you fall, you think about it. Like, okay, can I get back up? Do I need help to get back up? Because it's not a bounce back so easily. It takes a minute to get up. Or is that me telling on myself? I probably just be telling on myself.
No. You know, if I fall, I just lie there and say, okay, well, let me first get together. Where am I? How am I going to get up? Am I going to turn over, roll over, baby, get on all fours, and then hold on to what? Let me just think how I'm going to do this. And if someone should come in the meantime, my husband knows how to give me a hand up. But not everybody can give you a hand up. My kids can, because I said, no, don't be leaning over me. I'll be pulling you down on me before anything happens. Stand back, take a stand, and you're going to pull me up. Don't be leaning over.
Exactly. There's no use of both of us being down here.
Springfield, it's so muddy on our farm right now. Oh, my goodness, she says. I spent the last week building a ramp so mom can use the walker instead of the stairs. Falls are scary because it's not just a fall.
They are.
She said, I tried to send my Kraken blanket yesterday through email, but didn't work. When I made the challenges, can I send through Facebook? It didn't work to send a single picture. You must maybe send one picture at a time, attach it and send it. Can you ask a friend, Rosie? Anybody like your mom or your dad or any friend, one of our colleagues to send it? Let's see. There we go. Water, Springfield. There we go. That is so good of you. I think Katrine is just a wonderful daughter. Like a turtle. How is a turtle going to get up? I mean, I'm glad I'm not a turtle. If I made it down, I won't be getting up. Until when? It's not just the older people. I walk the speed of a snail. It drives my family insane as Granny, with her Zimmer frame, walks quicker than me. Oh, my.
Hey.
So nice trip. I always say, nice trip. See you next fall.
Oh, no. Oh, no. That's a good one. I like that.
Ivy. When I fall, I have to wait a minute and check if I'm exactly, Rita. It's not just about falling and getting up. I mean, that's when I was younger. You fall, you get up. I mean, you don't even think about it. You just get up. And then when you start walking, you realize, oh, I don't think I can walk. Okay, let's back up. Fallen 3 times in the last 5 years. Outside, in the mud, from the rain. I'm very careful nowadays. Hey, I'd be wearing rappy boots with spikes underneath. In that rain, because I'm not going to be falling. Marisa Ramos. She's a South African expatriate living in, am I right? I know it's in Europe. Now I can't get the perfect place. Good morning, Ursula. Just got here. Hello to everyone in the chat. Marisa, I'm on now for another hour because of load shedding. Load shedding. Good morning, Caroline. We've looked at your Facebook already. Guys, because of load shedding, I went to Facebook straight away. Because I don't want to forget to do anything before I get off here. Portugal. Marisa is living in Portugal. Good morning, afternoon, Usha, Jeanette, everyone in the chat. Best way to start each day. Isn't it just? I love to start my day with you guys. Yeah. You'll try again later. Okay, my sweetie, let me know. Try sending an email without any attachments. Just say, subject test. Hello, did you get this? I will respond. And when you respond, you just attach the picture. Slowing down too, but if I fall, I will just lay there. Gerald, listen, ladies, we know. This is the voice of experience. Don't just get up. Just lie there for a moment and think, how am I going to do this gracefully? There's no knight on the white horse going to appear. So I'm going to gracefully. Should I roll over to the right? No, that takes me further from the staircase, at the end of the staircase, which means my handle to get up. I should be rolling over to the left. Then I should just grab a hold of there, get on my knees. You know, it's a process. Those who don't know, can't relate, just keep crocheting. I had to stop wearing some shoes because they were making my ankles turn. Yes. Hey, every time I fall, my friends laugh while asking if I'm okay. When mom falls, we ask where she's broken. Catherine, that shouldn't be funny, but I can't help smiling because that is like very true. So many people can relate.
Yeah.
We have slick clay. It's really slick. Where I used to work, we have, and this is about 4 or 5 kilometers away from me. The ground is incredibly, it has a lot of clay in it, which also means that you have a problem growing a lawn because the lawn can only go this deep because it's a lot of clay in the soil.
Okay.
But if it's wet and you walk on that thin piece of lawn, hey, there you go. Don't be running on that lawn. That lawn is really just a window dressing because there's really clay underneath and it's not solid. It's not solid. Oh yes, it's Mama K Crochet. Hello Ursula and all Yanni friends. How are you doing? I see the message before StreamYard sees the message because I've got it on a separate device here. There you go. Hello my sweetheart.
Ew.
So I'm just, it looks like it's going to turn out well. This color with it too.
Oh, that color combo is pretty. And that's a great way to get rid of a lot of your scrap yarn, right?
Yes, and most of, I mean, my scrappy granny square sweater and this one is just scraps. It's not a particular color. You can just go wild with your cotton scraps. So I know that Yarn Barf told me she's got lots of cotton left over from she made 3 of my ice blue lace granny square poncho, which is a lovely poncho. So she says, I've got loads left over. That's a nice granny square. I've been sharing my granny squares today, Mama K, but I can't be saying what it's for. So it'll be a tutorial coming out soon.
It's a secret. It's a secret.
I never fell down. I never broke an arm or leg. So far, so good. You're a young babe, my sweetheart. You're a young babe. Absolute question. Can you make a crochet wearable too heavy? Crochet around tapestry woven panels with 6 weight yarn and wondering if to change to 4 to finish. You can, there is, I would say, in my opinion, with knitting too, yes. And what happens is if the weight is too much on the shoulders, that's when it starts pulling. And it won't look bad today or tomorrow, but it might look much sooner than any normal garment. It will be Rwana sewed on sides and front, no sleeves. Oh, wow. Linda Simpson. Hello, Ursula and Jeanette. Just popped in to show my love with a thumbs up. Getting ready to visit Dad. We're meeting his consultant today. Ooh, yes. You know your dad is in my prayers. We pray, you know, for good news, whatever he's going to tell you. Let's see. But we will pray for good news. Yes. Only one bear poncho left to do. Ooh, a bear poncho. That sounds fantastic.
A bear?
Nice granny squares. I'm glad you love it. Broke my ankle last year in my sensible old lady shoes the day before my 50th birthday. Sheila, that's so funny. My sensible old lady shoes just before you turned 50. You're not old at 50. Good morning, Linda. I've been emailing you a picture later of the show, she says. Linda's saying hello to my beautiful friends.
Yes,
Lauren says, I've broken my leg, arm, ribs, popped my shoulder out, ice skating, horse riding, horse kick, fell off a fence. Wow, man, you're not clumsy. That is like, you could be a stunt woman.
Oh, no. Those horses are scary.
Everybody's praying for Linda. She's saying thank you. Praying for you and your dad. Oh, absolutely. Hello, Linda. Prayers for good report for your dad. Oh, absolutely. Hi, Linda, says Sue's Crochet Whips. I love your avatar, Sue. It's beautiful picture, hey? Prayers, Linda says tank. Oh, yes. We want Linda and her dad and Rick. The Linda's rock is Rick to be good, in good health. Yeah. Oh, what are you drinking?
I got water. I have water. I'm going to make me some tea later on because I don't have any cream. So I'll drink some tea. I drink tea as the weather gets colder. I find myself drinking more hot tea, but I prefer coffee. But I got
my mom told me that running a chain stitch along seams help prevent garments from stretching out of shape. That is a fantastic tip. Wow. Margaret G. Good morning, Asha and Jeanette, and all in the chat.
Hey, Margie. I mean, Margaret, I'm sorry.
No. She stays on a farm and she has chores to do. That's why she's up early. Oh, wow. I'm always amazed. You see, when you stay on a farm, anything like that, not the end says, hello, Linda. How are you doing? You don't, I mean, if we in the city can take a break, but when you're out on a farm, there's no break. There's no Saturday, Sunday. Those animals want to be fed Monday to Sunday.
You better feed them.
There's no break.
You better feed them before you become lunch.
Ooh, iced coffee with a splash of coconut milk. That's a great tip, Katrine. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous. Great tip, Katrine. Did I miss the tip for the iced coffee? There's the last one that I saw. Iced coffee with a splash of coconut milk. And she said, that's a great tip, Katrine. Now, where did Katrine give that? Did I really miss that?
No, she gave the tip where if you do the seam slip.
Yes, that's the only tip I saw. But everybody's saying, thank you for that tip. So I'm like, what tip did I miss? Hello. There she says. Great. That's a great tip. Okay, so she didn't give. Listen, it's my Monday as well. She didn't give. The tip she gave was the tip she gave. It's got nothing to do with coffee or tea.
I was wondering.
Desperately in need of coffee, says Lauren. My brain is all over the place and coffee will make it chill out. Oh, definitely. I can tell you. I haven't had coffee today. Helen, are you getting ready for work? Let's see what she says. Good morning, Ashley and Jeanette, drinking water, getting ready to work. For work, I hope it's going to be a blessed Monday for you, my sweetheart.
Yes.
I've managed to put the oven on at the right temperature and out the meat in thaw. You want to say thaw? Out the meat in thaw. In though. Out the meat and out the meat in though. Hey, punctuation's everything, hey. It's like, come, let's eat, grandma. Or come, comma, let's eat, comma, grandma. It's a huge difference. Struggling at the moment. It is so hard seeing my dad slowly deteriorate. Oh, Linda, it is such a difficult thing you're going through. I tell you, it is not. It's difficult.
It's difficult.
Yes, Kaylin, it took me a moment there. I thought I missed a tip, a nice tip from Katrine. Katrine says, no, man, that is the tip. That was the tip. What they're talking about is not the tip. Hello, everyone in that chat, says Helen. And hugs, Linda. It's hard for sure, says Tink. Absolutely. There we go. Oh, you girls are so funny. I feel you, Linda. I had to watch my mother do that. Ooh, I had to watch my mother do that too. So, you know, when you closely, this week is a knitting week. So happy that I have my yarn to help me. Thank you for your prayers.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What we do without our yarn, right? The yarn helps more than yarn helps more than you think.
Absolutely. She says, just getting my coffee before the coffee, after the coffee. Before the coffee, that's the face before the coffee. After the coffee, cool.
That is
Linda is hard. I took care of mine for the last few months of his life. Now I look back and cherish that time. Oh, yes. You just do what you can. Eh? Sorry, Linda, it's hard to watch a parent go downhill. We've been there with Mum. Oh, yes. That is not easy. Come eat, Grandma. You crack me up. Listen, you guys, with the comments, punctuation is everything, because I can read something and it can sound totally different. Everything I read anyway is in the South African accent, so it's like you're talking with a South African accent. Yarn is sanity. Been praying for you and your family, Linda. Oh, Linda. I think, Linda, if you know how many people are really praying for you, you would be surprised, because, you know, many people don't say anything. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset anyone, but I feel safe talking about it with you, my yarny friends. Your support is what is helping me get through this. Absolutely.
Absolutely, Linda.
Now, there is a good thing. Now, that is, you see, Sue, that is what she means. Yarn is sanity. So she feels that she can talk to us, and her yarn and knitting and crocheting is keeping her sane through this difficult time.
Yeah.
When to get my yarn for the winter Granny Square sweater challenge. That's how I remember it. It's a winter Granny Square sweater, because Granny Square sweater is one concept. Challenge. It's winter for my Northern Hemisphere friends. Same, Linda. Unfortunately for you, lot. Okay. Fortunately for you, lot. You get the messy and comfortable side of my life as well as the general day-to-day. Lauren, we don't mind any side. Any side's the bright side, hey? Linda keeps strong, says Marisa. Ooh, and she has Rick with her, so I'm so glad that Linda has Rick with her, because I think it would have been so much more difficult without Rick by her side. Yarn therapy is sanity saving. Yes, was it on your live stream that they said, you know, it should be recommended as therapy, because that is how wonderful it is. No, it was it on Linda's? Linda's with her interview with TLYC. She said, learning to crochet or doing a craft should be recommended as therapy, because it is so healing.
It is. I agree.
Oh, Isla says, I'm here to help and support Linda. No, did not upset me. Linda, don't worry about it personally. It brings back warm memories of my parents and father-in-law. With the bad comes the good, if that makes sense. Oh, yes. I think Linda will definitely get that one. First baby item is done. Woo! Raise the white flag, Rita. Good for you, my sweetheart. September, which is a hard month for us. I mean, looked at my tattoo and cried because it was too cute. You looked at your tattoo and you cried because it's too cute. The emotions suck. And listen, this weekend I was like, I would do something and I would just cry. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? Why are you crying so much?
So emotional.
Yes, like goodness me. Sue says, Linda, you are blessed to have Rick there for you in this time. I tell you, I think about Rick and I'm like, for such a time as this, cometh the man, cometh the hour. There we go. That was in that quote unquote, that was from Robin Hood with Russell Crowe. And this man stands opposite him, and as he receives the bad news, Russell Crowe has arrived just the previous night, and he says, cometh the man, cometh the hour. Here you are. Here comes this bad news to us. But just before this, you know, God has sent to us you. So you are the one who has to go and solve this. Rick is my rock for sure, along with all of you. Oh, we are the sisterhood. We are the sisterhood, I tell you. I worked in a place where the only man was the groundsman. The rest were just ladies. And the blessing, people say to me, oh, if you work at a place where there's just women, it can be very catty. Yeah, probably. I'm sure it can be. But I'm telling you, where I worked, those women supported each other. Like you cannot believe. Women are incredibly nurturing and supportive.
Yeah.
I might be working too tight. I just broke my hook. It was an old one from a garage sale. Hey.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no.
Catherine, you were hanging on for dear life, and it wasn't made for hanging on for dear life. Just chill. Do you need Irish coffee, Catherine? My crochet started out just helping me, occupying my time during the pandemic, but now it helps me deal with my day-to-day stress of life, that and my faith. Oh,
right.
True word spoken. Knitting prayer shawls and blankets were what kept me together through my mom's and Val's passings. Absolutely. You know, like this scarf that, what's her name? Adela Marais from Yarn Creations wove for me. It's a woven project, not crochet or knit. But it is to me so special to receive something from someone that is handmade. And because I value it, you know, like, I mean, Jeanette, if I would send you a shawl, you would value it. Every time you wear it, it's like, it's a hug from Hershey. Oh, yes.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes. Hubby be like, what do you mean it's cute? I'll leave it to you. Leave you to it. He'll leave you and you two alone. Do you need some alone time? Oh, that reminds me of the movie Tarzan, the animation movie Tarzan, where this woman is, Jane drew a picture of Tarzan, and she was talking about his eyes and all swooning, and her father stepped away and he says, shall I leave you and the picture alone for a moment? Lauren, that's probably your hobby. Shall I leave you in your tattoo? Shall I give you a moment?
Give you a moment. Do y'all leave me alone?
Was that a metal hook? I didn't even ask if it was a metal hook because, hey.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Good morning, Racine, with lots of tips. How are you doing, sweetheart? Irish coffee is gross. It's gross, but it might be what you need. It's got coffee with a kick. It's the coffee with a kick. Isla says, 5-year-old grandson asked me to teach him to knit. I froze and told him tomorrow. He didn't ask yesterday. How did I get him back? How do I get him back?
How do I get him back?
Oh my goodness. He's hilarious. It was an old metal hook. I think it was just fatigued with use. I'll get coffee and another hook. Listen, I think too many ladies have hung on to that hook. You were just the last straw. That hook said, cheers, I'm out of here. Laura says, my hubby is extremely patient and tolerant. Oh, yes, he is. Diane, how are you doing? Listen, Catherine, can you imagine through the ages, people in that old hook to teach people, young ones. Now you think how many ladies have been hanging on to it for dear life. When I was giving classes, one of the things I noticed, one of the problems that arose most of the times was I would hear the squeaking from across the table. Squeak, squeak. And I'm like, girl, you've got to relax those shoulders. And just, this is not the edge of the earth. You're not going to fall off. This is just a little hook. Just breathe in and out. And let's see if we can't try and do this a little bit less tight.
Relax.
Wait, let me just say. Catherine, that's super impressive. I crochet like a wet fish. She crochets like a wet fish. How does a wet fish crochet? Very slank? Is that a dead crochet fish? One in the water still? Is that Dory? Are you crocheting like Dory? Dory will just be doing single crochets because she won't remember any stitches.
Oh, no.
If you remember, Dory from that movie, Nemo, has a short-term memory problem. My ladies, Oh, what is my name? Did I introduce myself? I don't know, but here I go again. Hello, Jeanette. My name is Ursula, and I am. Oh, something went by. Oh, hello, Jeanette. My name is Ursula. Pleased to meet you. I'm on my way to Michael's. Did I tell you that I was on my way to Michael's? Oh my word. Bye for now, everyone. Stay safe, but more importantly, be kind to you. Wait. Let me try and do this Linda's way. Linda with a South African accent. Bye for now, everyone. Take care. And as I always say, stay safe, but more importantly, be kind to you. Linda, did I do it right? Linda, I love your South African accent.
Love you, Linda.
We love you, my sweetheart. Peppermint Stitches is saying, my cousin saw on my Facebook page some of the crocheted items I get for my daughter when she was small, and her comment was, I should have paid more attention to Nana when she was crocheting. Oh, you know what? That is where you just unfriend. With friends like that, you don't need enemies. Bye, Linda. Prayers.
You say
Ignore. Floppily. Floppily. That's how a wet fish crochets. Floppily. Although, to be fair, Dory is appropriate, as I will pick up a project and wonder what I was meant to be doing with it. That is why I don't stray further than 3 projects, because for me to come back to a project, I have done a cardigan crocheted. Back, 2 fronts, connected, 1 sleeve done. I only had 1 sleeve to do. But I looked at it and I could not remember for the life of me what I did.
Oh, yeah.
What hook I used? Nothing. So what happens? The entire sweater frogged.
Yeah.
Yes.
Isn't it? That's amazing. It happens just like that.
She says, bye-bye, Linda. I have an old broken hook that I still use sometimes because we've been through so much together. You and your broken hook, man, I can just see you. Come here, my sweetness. Nobody will appreciate you like I do. That reminds me of that little, you know, they say the little monkey, that the soft toy that the little girl had. And by the time she got the monkey new, but by the time the monkey was old, 1 eye had been replaced, the ear was off, and the, you know, the stuffing had been replaced a few times. She didn't want a new monkey because she and this old little stuffed toy little monkey had been through so much. That's just the whole thing. You've been through so much.
Too much.
Let me see what she says here. Katrine, maybe make him another among us amigurumi. Thanks. Good early morning, Jackie, Ursula, and Jeanette. I had to make a visit, so I'm popping in for thumbs up. Be lurking until I fall asleep. Oh, you do that, sweetheart.
Thank you, Jackie.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I did it right. You see, I've been watching many Linda Simpson videos. You know, goodbye. And more importantly, as I always say, take care of you. That's like Jeanette, you know, come on, you can do that super song. You know that. How do you say? Let's do it. Okay, let's go.
You're super. You're super, super, super. Yay!
You see, if you've been watching someone long enough, you know the real one from the fake one. That's the real Jeanette there, right there.
Yeah, it is true.
That is it. Oh my goodness. It's been nice. Gotta go make oatmeal. Ooh, mwah, lekker. As we say in South Africa, lekker. It means nice.
Nice. Enjoy.
Lekker pap. Oatmeal. Pap. We call it pap. P-A-P. Lekker pap. Hey, Marisa. We say lekker pap. I just laughed until I cried with you saying, come here, my sweetness. Oh, listen. My daughter and I, when she was like 11, 10, yes, baya lekker, say Marisa, baya lekker, which means very nice. Right. What happened was, you know what I used to do? Now, this sounds really cuckoo, but who cares? My daughter had a great time. She would sit next to me in the car, and I would see a little Coca-Cola can in the road lying. And we're both sitting in the car, watching for the bus to arrive. So I would see a car go by, just missing the Coca-Cola can, right? So I would suddenly start talking in an animated voice, like I'm the Coca-Cola can. Oh, that car nearly hit me. I'm already squashed. Then another car, and it's peak hour, so the cars come by, and then the one goes by, and another, you know, the air that pulls you in when something goes, sort of pulls it closer to the edge. Save me, save me. Oh my goodness. Oh, my heart can't stand it. There's another one coming. No, 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 no. Oh. I would do this. My daughter would crack up in next to me in the car. She used to enjoy that. I have a knack of sweater from 40 plus years ago. I complicated Erin pattern, lost yarn and pattern to complete it. But I keep it because, now we're going to hear the because. And she says, that sounds like an old marriage suit. Yes! Yes, it does. It reminds me to keep notes with every whip, needle size, yarn, pattern name, and progress. I can tell you now, the sweater I pulled out was freestyle. So there was no pattern. It was freestyle.
Those are the best ones.
Yeah, baie lekker. Ooh, that's the whole thing, hey? Now, here, Marisa, you will know. If you're from Cape Town, you say lekker. But if you're more north in South Africa, you say lekker. It's not lekker, it's lekker. So they talk more, like I say, with a little hot potato in the mouth.
Hot potato? Oh my gosh.
No. Little small hot potato in the mouth, you know, because then everything comes out. They don't say baie, they say baie, you know, like this. Like you're holding their mouth like this, baie, lekker. Like, and we don't, we just squash it. Baie lekker. It's the regional. It's the regional. As the regions go, everybody has a dialect. I tell you, and that's my dialect is the flat one. eBay is your friend to replace your vintage hooks. Oh wow, there you go.
There you go.
Michelle, my belle. Good morning, Michelle's Mosaics and more. How you doing, sweetheart?
Good morning.
Good to see you.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
You sound like Pudgy the parrot from Mrs. Doubtfire. I'm dying. Listen, Mrs. Doubtfire. Oh, Mrs. Doubtfire was a sad movie. I cried with Mrs. Doubtfire because I felt for that dad who couldn't see his kids. And I'm like, this is too close to home. This is traumatic. This is not a comedy. Oh, my goodness. You lived in Edenvale. Oh, so you're part of the Baie lekker.
There is a difference.
You know, because the head of our school used to come from the, you know, where Marisa comes from. So every time she's had contact with her family, I could hear it. It just falls on my ear. She's from that district because of the way it's not all the words. It's just certain words that they pronounce a different way. Yeah. And of course we do. And I learned very quickly when I moved up there, the way that I say ek. It's not ek, ek. Okay? So I used to introduce myself. Ek is, I am Ursula. So I quickly learned. Immediately they would say, are you from Cape Town? Are you from Cape Town? And okay, now the second time it's okay. By the 10th time, I'm annoying. I'm ready to get to smack someone. So I decided, let me not introduce myself like that. Let's start with, my name is. Because then I'm not saying I. My name is. Not ek is. Forget the ek because that's a dead giveaway where you're from. And then they definitely are going to say, is everybody Cape? Are you from Cape Town? Yes, I'm from Cape Town. So, but how many times do you need to say that before it really gets annoying? So then you change your strategy. You just go and you say, my name is. So it takes you a few more sentences to find out. So let's just delay that. Let's just get to know each other a little bit. Oh, Marisa, No bad feelings, Marisa. I love the people in Joburg. I tell you, when we only moved to Cape Town because my husband and I came to get married here. My husband fell in love with Cape Town. So we said, okay, let's work on a 5-year plan to get back to Cape Town. I said, but you must make very sure. And that 5-year plan realized within 2 years. So my husband was motivated. You fell back asleep. I'm not surprised if anybody wakes me up that time of the morning. I'll be back to sleep. Oh, yes, it's a well-made film, but sad to love Robin Williams. Oh, I loved him. I tell you, I cried when I heard he died. Jamie's hooked. Hey, Ursula. Hey, y'all. By the way, guys, this y'all, it's very familiar with us and with the Dutch because we say julle, which means you all. It's exactly that thing, but just take that comma thing away because with us, it's a proper word. It's not a you all. It's one word. Take everything away and just put it in one word. And because it's recognized. You all is a group of people. So we say, hello, julle. Hello. And in Holland, they say, hello, Julie. But for us, Julie is the month of July. Anyway, so things differ. Hey, we're learning a lot today. Definitely, you make me laugh. Listen, Marisa, if you go through it. If you go through it. I once had a pastor come and visit me. Home visit, Marisa, home visit. NG Kerk. He came to visit me. He sat there listening to me talking, asked me a few questions, obviously just to get me talking. And he listened. He could not listen enough to my accent, which I only realized in hindsight, you know. And I thought to myself, you know what, you're wasting my time. Because, I mean, turn on the radio if you want to hear the Cape Town accent. Don't just let me sit and talk here.
Don't use me.
We have friends in Cape. Okay, so you know exactly what I mean. My in-laws live in, they come from Joburg and they've moved to Bloubergstrand there, where she says, which is right by the beach in Cape Town. And they live there. Me too, Sanita. Lafadla. There you go. She's fallen back to sleep. Cool, Jamie. How are you doing? I don't think I'd be able to say you all without sounding weird because it's not a UK thing. For us, it's not a UK thing. For us, it's not a UK thing. I'm not in the UK. For us, it's not a South African thing. We have a different thing. So I'll just be saying, I won't be saying, yeah, all. It's just, julle. Hello, julle. We also don't spell it like that. H-E-L-L-O. We say H-A-L-L-O because hello, not hello. It's hello. H-A-L. Lekkertje. You see, if you hang out with me enough, you'll start saying things are lekker. L-E-K-K-E-R. Lekker. Because it is, tea is delicious. Lekker is anything that's delicious, but in the folk mouth, we have moved it out to even an enjoyable experience. Did you have a lovely vacation? Yes, lekker vacation. You know, but lekker is actually taste in the mouth. She says, to be honest, that one sat there trying to make you talk more. I'd be that one, sat there trying to make you talk more, partly for accent novelty, partly to keep conversation going. I converse as eloquently as a brick wall. That's my daughter. She'll FaceTime me. But I know my daughter inside out because I make it a point to know my daughter, my husband, and my son. Listen, you can move your eye in a certain way, and I know. You've just spoken a sentence to me. Mama knows. So she sits there, and so I was FaceTiming her on the weekend, and she sits there. Now, you, Lauren, you listening. She sits there, and she starts, I don't know if she's clicking her tongue or licking her lips or whatever. I said, stop that. You don't have to look for conversation. If you don't have anything to say, don't say anything. Just relax with Mama. Don't be thinking of something to say. I think it's because we are FaceTiming. She thinks anything when you're on a conversation over a phone, you think you have to be saying something. So I say, you don't have to be saying something. Don't look for something to say. Just relax with Mama. you know, so she does it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and Lauren, I must tell you, when people visit and I leave the room, my daughter says, inside she goes, oh, don't go. I have nothing to say. Come back quickly. Ooh, she's
Like, don't leave me alone here.
Yes. So I
Don't.
said to her, but no one is expecting of you to be upstairs. Plus, your whole face says, this is quiet rivers here. This is not a river. This is a dam. You want a river? Pass. So I say, oh, all the time. I don't even realize it is a Midwestern thing. Oh, right. My husband says Pacific instead of specific. So, I mean, when I used to meet him, I used to want to tease him about it because you want to say, I need a Pacific time. I need to go up and look up where Pacific is to see what time. You mean specific? He's got a few words like that he says. Like for instance, in Marisa, you will know, in South Africa we have the Argus cycling tour once annually. Without fail, he would say the August, like the month August. Because it is like this. I'm going to spell it. It says this. It is the Argus tour, and he says, like without fail, he does that. It always sounds like he's referring to the month. There we go. Let me see. I'm Texan. You all. It's just natural to me. Oh yes. Well, I'm South African. The whole of South Africa will think you're South African because you're saying y'all. Hello, hi you all. Hello, yellow. 100%. Jeannie, are you up, my sweetheart? Hello, hello. Jeanette has surprised me this morning, and load shedding has kicked me in the knees. So I'm here only another 20 minutes, and I'll be hopping off and hopping around this house to get things done.
Oh yeah. Wow.
She says, you're one of those rare, a very intuitive person to speak to be fair. I'm good with a comfortable silence, but many seem to find silence uncomfortable. Yes, but I try and teach my daughter, rather say nothing than saying the wrong thing, because you can't undo something once it's said. So be slow to say something. It's about to pour. Ooh, lovely. Rain sounds for free. You don't have to go to an app. Like, hey. Hey. Oh, I'm like, oh, you wanted me to keep talking, didn't you? And they're like, yes, please. My closest friends talk. Can hold a conversation with an occasional sentence from me. You know what? I taught my husband to be a participant.
All right. It looks like Ursula has frozen, and I am so familiar with that. I don't know if her system went down, so we're going to wait for her to come back up. Yeah. But you know what? I can fill in until she comes back in. I think she just read yours, right, Lauren? I'm like, oh, you want me to keep talking, didn't you? And they are like, yes, please. My closest friends talk, and can hold the conversation with any occasional sentence from me. I'm kind of like that too. It all depends on what type of setting that I'm in. If it's a comfortable setting, yes, I can engage and be more talkative. But sometimes I'm very bad. I'm very shy. You would never, ever believe that. Margie said, my husband, I can't pop it on the screen, but I'm going to read your comments. Margie G said, my husband said, wash instead of wash. It's bothered me so much. I have yet to succeed in changing that. It's just different dialects. It's just the way, whatever city or state that we are, brought up in, we have that accent. And even though we all speak English, it still comes out a little bit different. I always say, hey, you know what I'm talking about, right? Marissa said, yes, it's just normal for us to mix the two languages. It's just a thing. I promise you, I live in Chicago and I can travel to New York or Texas and they would pick up on my accent, even though we all speak in English, but we have that accent or dialect, that difference from state to state. It's amazing how that goes. Hey, Elaine, for Passion for Yarn. How are you today? So good to see you. Lauren said, I'm easy going except for tuna. Did not call it chona. What is it, chana? Yeah, so it's like, you know, and especially if this is the thing right here. If I am saying something incorrect, the only bothersome part about it is somebody always corrected me. Like, okay, you said that wrong. You know, you just said it a little bit wrong, but it's no wrong way. It just depends on what city and what state you're from, what area you're from, to have a different, you know, a different thing. So, so Passion for Yarn said, good morning, Ursula and everyone. Thank you, Elaine. We have a beer named August here. Yeah. Jamie said, OMG, Margaret, yes. Wash, I don't say, but I say, sure. Wow. Not the end. Crochet say, my Southern accent didn't kick in until I retired. So yeah, you can have that Southern accent. You can have that, you know, that just Texas accent, that kind of country type of accent. So it's all English, but it just comes with an accent, right? Lauren said, come on, Jeanette, your turn to hold the conversation. I can hold the conversation. I know Ursula will be right back. This happens to me if anybody ever been on my live. You guys always know there's something always going to happen with your services. It's just the nature of the internet, right? Yes, it's about to pour here in Connecticut too. Yeah, we got lots of rain yesterday here in Chicago. I don't know how much rain we're going to get today. I know we needed it on yesterday, but I don't know about today, guys. But if it comes, let it come. Let it rain. Hello, Lauren. Lori, how are you today? You said hello, everyone listening while getting ready for work. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Continuing to say, I hope they didn't start load shedding. I know she was only going to be on here for another 20 minutes. She was going to stay for 2 hours. So here she's come. So thank you guys for your patience and waiting for her to come back. There she goes. You know I had you, sister girl. I was filling in for you.
I am here on my mobile data trying to end this thing, because you know this thing, if you don't end it, it will go on until tomorrow still. So, guys, I'm going to have to say goodbye to you sooner rather than later. So I have now missed out, but I'm so sorry. Okay, let me see. What does it say? I don't know why it's gone. The Wi-Fi has gone off for some reason, some unexplained reason. So let me see. Yeah, it's on my phone. So I'm just going to say thank you for everyone that has been here, because I might run out of mobile data. And then,
yeah.
Hey, look at that. It's just amazing. So, okay. Thank you, everyone. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about this.
No
sorry
problem.
That I missed comments. But you know this is how it goes. And the power's going to go out anyway in like 25 minutes. And I wanted to stop in about 15 minutes. But
okay,
this is how it's been. Granny D, I see you've come in. Margaret D is saying goodbye. Yes, I need to press end broadcast before I have no data and nothing left. Otherwise, this monster will keep going. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I'm so glad. Okay, sweethearts, if you type OMGrannySquare, you can share yourself out. Let me give you like 30 seconds. So say OMGrannySquare, and then just give it like 10 lines, and then you say, otherwise we overwhelm Nightbot. He's like, yay, girls, what are you doing to me? So, okay, so I'm going to play out with the OMGrannySquare shout out. Okay, ladies, let me just see. There we go, there we go, there we go. Bye. You must wave your goodbye. Let me just see. Wave your goodbye. Let's click on it.